Hello, welcome to something I've been super excited for about 3 months. No, 4 months. Final Fantasy XVI Rising Tides. I am so excited for this. I have played the entire game by myself and have finished it twice. No, 3 times. I love Final Fantasy XVI. It was my second ever Final Fantasy. I've been really looking forward to this because I love this game so much. And I need to read this real quick. Okay, so we are going to load one of my many new games. Manual saves. Yeah, we'll load my Final Fantasy run, so I have all my iconic abilities. But I'm so excited for this. I just need to find out where to go, because I don't know. Nope, that's the wrong buttons. Oh my god. I'm so excited. All I know about the DLC is that we get to finally see Leviathan the Lost. I haven't watched any of the trailers. I've just played the game. Actually, I need to look this up real quick. I'll cut back in when I've figured it out.
It's over.
Oh hey, awesome, okay. So yeah, I just went and did the side quests I didn't do because this was my second run of the game and I didn't do any of the side quests. So yeah. Now I can finally start the Rising Tide DLC. It's only been 30 minutes. Isn't it the same marker? Oh, okay. About to say, isn't it the same marker for the first DLC? And it is, because I just unlocked the first DLC too, which I will not be doing because I've already done it before. And what's less interesting than watching someone do something they've already done? Come to think of it, that's exactly what my Inscription playthrough was. The same thing over and over again because of the cards. You know what, never mind. Unmarked. Sid. I shall not waste my time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more, for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned If what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid you journey to the Vale of Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Except satisfied was italicized.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because the world's coming to an end.
Oh. I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through.
That's a fair point.
I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
No words. Go 20 feet from here and go talk to Joshua. Or not. Normally they do that sort of shit in this game.
So, what is it this time? I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger, and someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned.
Yeah, it's about fucking time.
100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Simple, they
Should
just
the
stayed
dominant
hidden.
of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
Yeah, so
And the
Clive's gonna
twins
go
will
and
be
take
at
it for
war
himself.
Just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Use
Only that if I
useless
wish to
power.
know more, we must meet in person. And that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Checks out.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
That's the name of the hideout? They've never called it the Invincible in the base game. They've always called it the hideout. It's called the Invincible? Damn, okay. News to me. Oh wow, I got an achievement for fucking nothing. Quest donations for the Rising Tide. Okay, yeah, it's just telling me how they're marked. Rising Tide, yeah, I don't care. Head to Northreach. So yeah, I'm doing this in New Game Plus because, well, in my Final Fantasy difficulty run, because I have all my iconic abilities fully upgraded, so I can do any layout that I want. I also found while I was doing those side quests, this little detail right here where you can have different iconic ability sets. Personally, I run mostly Stagger with Odin, Bahamut, and Rama here for extra stagger damage. It's a pretty mad build that's got me through a lot of hardship.
And it's lucky we stayed here.
I like to call it all reliable. Because as much as I mix and match, that one's always there to have my back. How big is the search area? That's not too bad.
And you're just gonna fall into line.
What else can I do?
You look like a
Control
Layla.
of the garrison he wants. It's the whole of Northreach.
Oh, hey, Jill. Was she always there? No, she was following me. She just stopped at the perfect spot. I didn't talk to you. Oh, there we go.
I don't trust this Duke. If we're not careful.
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in? Or just
Jesus Christ, I forgot they're
watching?
courtesans.
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
Jesus Christ.
We're here about the letter.
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look,
Tell
I'm
us
just
who
the messenger
Leviathan the
here.
Lost is.
there's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay.
Isle of
There you'll
Feist.
find
What a
tent
name.
and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
Don't you worry, it's the best sword in the game. Well, one of. Ultimate
Does
Weapon
anyone
and
else
Omega
think it's
Blade are
strange
the best
that
weapons
this
in the
woman
game. I
should
have them
prefer to
both.
keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
I really wish you could activate sprint in the towns. I do not feel like just casually strolling.
Well, what do you think? What do I think?
God, the skies are pink. What is that? I've never noticed that before. What the fuck is that? Surely that's not a mother crystal. Kinda looks like one though. Yeah, all the mother crystals are gone except for Origin off over there, that way.
The
Can't
tent
see
is where Layla said it would be.
Yes, but who awaits us inside?
Inspect it. It's empty.
It's empty. Why am I not
Thanks,
surprised?
Uh-huh. So is that how we get to the location we're meant to?
Boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Why does the music sort of sound like Jill's theme? One of the best themes in the game, by the way.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Thank you, Toggle. Nice ass shot. Jesus Christ. Ooh, nice halberd. Or axe. I think it's an axe.
I suppose I must be. Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies.
Yeah, it's an axe.
I am Shula, tributary
Shula.
of Mysidia, final haven of the Morts of Water.
She's got the same accent as
The Mounts of
Gav.
Water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant was born.
Are we going to Gav's?
A people
A
notable
home
for their
place?
sapphire eyes and ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe famously...
Vanished,
No, no, it can't be then.
was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of both church and state, we are still very much alive. Though we've managed to keep that fact hidden from
That is
good
such fucking
readers
cool looking
faithful
axe.
for over a century.
God damn.
Along with Leviathan's dominant.
That wave out there. What do you know of it?
Ah, okay, that's why I've never
Search.
seen it before, because it's new.
Only that it's been there a long time.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words,
It was a Drake's
you know
Eye.
nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you. The wave was raised by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And
Well, they're
ours is about
wrong.
as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon.
How
Someone
about the
just like
icon
you.
hunter himself,
So what do you say?
Mythos?
Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born.
Yeah, so she's also a bearer hater.
But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, Something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Fool! They won't last a second! Yeah, I heard this DLC is going to be much longer than the last one, because the last one was pretty much just a challenge tower. But if I remember correctly, it was said that this DLC is supposed to be, I think it was 4 to 5 hours long. I think. I could be wrong. Game still looks fucking incredible. Like, goddamn.
Alright, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
Since when was this sort of magic established?
Oh, that was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
How is it clear?
It's blue, but how is that possible?
Yeah, how's it clear of Ultima's
You do
influence?
know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Yeah, it's not very pretty looking, but hey, title card. Yeah, this looks beautiful. Makes sense now why it's Leviathan the Lost. Because it's both literal and figurative.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
That is the smallest dock I've ever seen. I can never remember if
It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one.
If the skin I have for Joshua on is his default or the secondary
hope you're
one.
up for a climb.
Oh, dude, I'm so pumped. Even though it's all been exposition, I can't wait to see what's new and fight Leviathan himself. Because I know you fight Leviathan as Ifrit.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you?
It's in the reveal trailer for the DLC.
The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Homecoming. Hell yeah. Cloak top. Pardon me. No, it has not changed. Oh, because I have her on my party now. Apparently.
Watch
Wait. Yeah. She's over here now. Shula. Nice.
Sid, this path can be treacherous. If not
Oh,
for the
you don't
sheer
say.
drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
May best
You will
boy
be
rest
pleased to
in
learn,
peace.
Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
That's
It's
a
all the
good
same to
point.
me.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm pretty sure Yote calls Joshua Lord Margrace. This is like a cover identity.
stand back.
So
We'll handle this.
it's not
Oh, will you?
Joshua
Shall I keep my
Rosfield,
accent spells to
son
myself?
of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. And people just go, what the fuck? It is not a good sign if these guys are level 100.
Spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
Okay, so she's a bearer.
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Okay, so maybe she doesn't hate dominance. Maybe she just hates, sorry, maybe she doesn't hate bearers. Maybe she just hates dominance. Specifically Leviathan's dominance. I mean, the dominants do cause a lot of trouble for the regular folk.
We're almost at the summit. From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
Also, if I can actually level past 105 now, I need to change this item back to what it was before, which was this one, increases XP gain. That way I'm still getting good XP to level up, because we're getting millions instead of just, you know, a couple thousand.
Eyes on what I'm about to show you.
Ow.
Just so
Smacked
you know.
my foot.
This is not what I expected.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Show it to me, baby. Hell yeah. Looks so good. Holy shit, that is just a wave.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure you have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest.
Yeah, because the north is supposed to be overtaken
Our
by
humble
the
village
blight.
is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me,
Oh, you know,
let's
there it is
get
right there.
ourselves in front of a fire, and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I do like that the fallen ruins here aren't as numerous, but when you do see them, like you can see them just down here,
beautiful.
they're all mossy and decayed.
Sheila.
Because in
And we aim to keep it that way.
on Storm, no, on Ash, is it Storm or Ash? No, Ash is Waloed and Storm is everywhere else. So on Storm, all the fallen ruins are still very pristine and clean looking. Old, clearly, but they're not dirty and messy like these ones were. Can I? Yeah, I can't kill these things if I remember correctly. I don't want to kill the local wildlife. Ah, man. I thought you might be able to go through there somehow. Oh, I just realized when I get
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
well, stay clear. Keeps the glam. Sorry, what? Okay. If we get Leviathan's abilities, iconic abilities, I could just max them out immediately because I have so many ability points. 76,000. Because of the end of. Oh no, this is my second Final Fantasy level playthrough. Difficulty playthrough. Yeah, because of the first one, I only had most of them finished. And then I started this one. So yeah, this is actually my second Final Fantasy mode playthrough.
One wonders what prompted it.
That looks really cool. And what I think they've done is, it's hard to see. Let me photo mode. How do I? Yeah, so these little specks that you can see, they kind of look like they're supposed to be the bits of the surf breaking off and splashing. But what I think it is they've just turned off anti-aliasing for this specific device. And it looks really good because it adds like that shininess to it. That's incredible. I love the way that looks. It looks like an actual wave, really highly rendered, that's just been frozen. I wonder if they like this beam was a physical thing they did, and they just shot it into the water and then left its reaction, i.e. this wave, fully simulated, but they just froze it and decided to make a model out of that frozen wave. You can see it's even got the splash effects down here at the end. I think this is a fluid simulation that was just frozen in time, yeah. That makes the most sense to me. I know a little bit about game design. Not an expert, but I know some stuff. Nope. Yeah, I hate the flying enemies. That's why I have Phoenix Shift. Oh shit, what the fuck? How did I get knocked over? Let's get out of this. Ah, shit. Alright. Let's keep going. It looks amazing.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay.
Even the trees are different. Like, this is a very, it's not jungle-esque, but it's sort of the, it's the sort of tree you'd see in a more weathered environment, with either a lot of shrubbery and tree growth, or around lots of water, because that's what the extra roots are for, the ones that are just sort of running down the base of the tree. It's extending down to the ground and getting more water. You've even got like the palm fronds here. This is really good. And of course you got your tall, thin stick trees, which are just for, they just, you know, grow tall to collect sunlight. Not necessarily sturdy, but you know, they work. And they stay out of the way. What's this? Okay. I want to try and hit that bird. Ah, it just goes over its head. That's unfortunate. That was probably intentional though. To avoid maniacs like me murdering the bird. I seriously cannot get over how good this looks. Also, we were up there just a minute ago. All the way up there. We got down here fucking quickly. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's finally just go to the village already instead of fucking around and taking in the scenery. They're very, very beautiful scenery. I also noticed something about the game while I was playing it the first time is there's only a handful of pre-rendered cutscenes.
Does morning's light return?
Oh, I missed the first part of that. Oops.
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
The tributary? Okay, this just straight up looks like something out of Legend of Zelda. Actually, it looks like the village in Twilight Princess. I think it's Ordon Village in Twilight Princess. It's got the river running through and all the simple wooden houses. Yeah. Man, it's been a while since I played Twilight Princess.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
It's Fenrir.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
Then we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
You're
So do you
goddamn
believe
right.
me now?
You've made it difficult not to, my lady. But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Yeah, this is definitely paced like an actual series of missions in the base game.
Intruders!
So it's taking its time, it's telling a story. Intruders? I'm sorry, we were just with your person. One of you guys. Who said it? I think it was you. You're the only guy here. Oh yeah, open your eyes and shut the fuck up. I'll run this sword through you. That was a little dark, I will admit. Getting the tale of a
So what do you
life
think
lost.
of our little haven in the woods? It might not have all the comforts of a southern settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us, and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
No shit.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately. But instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community,
He immediately turned into Leviathan.
my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
I
Then
see.
it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes,
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain,
No shit.
which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
And we'll see this little band next time, because nope, pause it. Okay, we'll see it next time. I'm really excited about this. This is already really cool, and I think they increased the level cap, which is cool. Please, if you like Final Fantasy 16 and are interested in seeing this journey, subscribe. Yeah, that'll be it for today. See ya.